I'll leave off this module with some tips for designing your X10 system as you progress in your hobby. Start simply, as we're doing in this course. If you understand the very basic core concepts, it becomes easier to expand what you're doing. Approach it iteratively and build on past wins. Approach this as you would software development, hopefully, and try to be agile. If you order a whole ton of things all at once and then try to build your dream system right up front, you might find yourself frustrated when pockets of it don't work correctly. If you order your modules one at a time and grow your network as you go, you'll always have a working base, and you can focus exclusively on bringing the next piece of the puzzle. Do some research and understand how home electricity works. Understand how circuits and phases work, and the rudimentary principles of E&M physics such as voltage, current, etc. And understand your home's layout and setup in particular. This will help you minimize frustration and pitfalls when planning out where to put the devices, because you'll already anticipate where you might have weak signals or difficulty communicating. It will also let you feel more confident when installing wall switches or X10 outlet receptacles. One of the huge barriers to entry in this hobbyist realm is how daunting it can be up front. There aren't really any definitive iconic tutorials or sources of truth with home automation. Most of the literature out there comes from vendors with products to sell, which muddies the waters. And home automation tends to combine several disciplines, such as home improvement, electrical engineering, and programming, which limits the field of knowledgeable people considerably. So go out and find forums where veterans and knowledgeable folks congregate and ask them questions, or at least read the questions that others have asked and the responses provided. This is a valuable resource. Be safe. Seriously, this involves electricity and the potential to put the wrong amount or kind of load on circuits and lights. When in doubt, ask, and when asking isn't clear, perhaps avoid what you're considering. This is a fun hobby, but not worth blowing out equipment, burning down your house, or getting electrocuted. Err on the side of caution when you're not sure. I would suggest you think in terms of user stories when contemplating what to buy. Don't take the approach of ordering 20 lamp modules because there's a great sale on eBay. Think instead of the things you'd like to do around the house, such as, it'd sure be nice if I could dim all of my downstairs lights from my phone when I felt like watching a movie. Once you have that idea, think of what parts you'd need and what programming you'll have to do in order to make it happen. As I mentioned before, you're limited in a sense only by your imagination. Sure, there are specs and technical hurdles, but there are also new devices coming out all the time, clever workarounds, and a whole programmable world out there. Come up with cool, crazy stuff. That's what makes this so much fun.